In the quiet, rural town of Cabawe, Philippines, a young boy dreamed of a life beyond poverty. This boy, Manny Pacquiao, grew up facing immense hardship. His family struggled daily just to put food on the table. Driven by a fierce determination to provide for them, he made a life-altering decision. At just 14 years old, he left home, stowing away on a boat to Manila, the sprawling capital, with nothing but a dream to become a professional boxer. Life in Manila was far from easy. He lived on the streets and fought for survival, both in and out of the ring. He was so small and underweight that during his early professional fights, he had to put weights in his pockets just to meet the minimum weight requirement. This raw, hungry fighter, fueled by desperation and an unyielding spirit, was laying the foundation for one of the most legendary careers in sports history. Every punch he threw was a punch against poverty, a fight for a better future. Little did the world know, this underweight kid from the streets was about to become a giant. The turn of the millennium marked the beginning of an era. In 2001, Manny Pacquiao announced his arrival on the world stage, capturing his first major world title. This was just the first step on a climb to unprecedented heights. The boxing world watched in awe as he moved up in weight, defying all expectations and conquering division after division. His fights weren't just boxing matches, they were electrifying events that captivated millions. His rivalries became the stuff of legend. The epic trilogy against Eric Morales showcased his heart and ability to adapt. His dominant victory over the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya, was a passing of the torch, a moment that solidified his superstar status. And who could forget the breathtaking knockout of Ricky Hatton? A single, devastating punch that echoed around the globe. What made Manny so special? It was his unique, whirlwind style. A southpaw with blinding speed, unorthodox angles, and knockout power in both hands. He was a storm inside the ring, a relentless force that overwhelmed his opponents. Fans flocked to watch him, smashing pay-per-view records and making him one of the highest-paid athletes on the planet. He wasn't just winning belts, he was winning the hearts of fans worldwide, earning the nickname Pac-Man for the way he devoured his competition. He had transformed from a boy fighting for scraps to a global icon fighting for glory. But for Manny Pacquiao, the fight didn't end when the final bell rang. His ambition and his desire to serve extended far beyond the squared circle. He ventured into the world of politics, aiming to fight for his people in a different arena. He was elected as a congressman and later as a senator in the Philippines, using his platform to address poverty and social issues. His influence permeated pop culture as well. He starred in movies, showing a lighter side to the fierce warrior, and even released music albums, sharing his passion for singing with his legions of fans. Through it all, his heart remained with the underprivileged. A dedicated philanthropist, Manny used his vast earnings to fund numerous charitable projects. Most notably, he built entire communities, providing thousands of free homes for impoverished families in his homeland. He never forgot where he came from, and his generosity became as legendary as his left hook. Through his business ventures, endorsements, and public service, Manny Pacquiao proved he was more than just a boxer. He was a leader, an entertainer, and a beacon of hope for millions. So, what is the legacy of Manny Pacquiao? It's a story that seems almost too incredible to be true. He is the only boxer in the history of the sport to win world championships in 8 different weight divisions. 8. Let that sink in. From flyweight to super welterweight, he conquered them all, a feat that will likely never be repeated. He defied the laws of physics and the conventions of boxing, proving that heart and determination can overcome any obstacle. When he finally announced his retirement, it marked the end of an iconic era. But his impact is everlasting. For boxing, he leaves behind a highlight reel of unforgettable moments and a benchmark for greatness. For the Philippines, he is a national hero, a living symbol that a boy from a small, poor village can rise up to conquer the world. Manny Pacquiao's story is not just about winning titles. It's about the power of a dream, the strength of the human spirit, and the enduring legacy of a true champion, both in and out of the ring. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. See you in the next one.